Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope amazing. So, we're back doing some more revisions on my book that we finished through. We're in the revision round one stage of things. I want to apologize for not being here last Friday. I was absolutely sick, and I mean like a flu. And it had me. I'm gonna just be honest. I woke up like at one point. I'm not going to describe the evening. Let's just say it was flu-esque. It was rough. It was definitely not fun. Um, and so by the time it was time to stream, I absolutely was just well, I was probably in the bathroom right at the moment it was time to stream. Let's just be honest that. I should be logged into this. I don't know why it logged me out. Good thing we're logging in through that thing, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I must have sat there long enough that they're like, hey, are you even doing anything this morning? Okay, so it is 5 in the morning. We're going to knock out some stuff this morning. Part of what I want to knock out is here's what I've noticed. I'm starting to come to epiphany that in round two of our revisions, I'm going to end up almost adding in a major character without adding in a character at all because I've slowly came to the epiphany of what kind of crap I put us in by allowing our main character to have an AI in his head. And so not only do we have the whole chapter where he delves into the AI and stuff like that, right? In all honesty, like, let's just think about this. What level of technology are we really handing our character? Um, I'm a little bit concerned with that at this point, and I'm going to just be honest because so many reasons. So I think you guys get that we're not going to be able to have the AI not have any commentary, any thoughts on anything, but yet at constantly using it at a high level. You know what I mean? Like so are we going as far as, and this is where I'm asking like the question, internally, externally, whatever. Does the AI in its own essence, one, we know it's intelligent because it's an artificial intelligence, right? So that's not the question at play. The question at play is, does the AI have its own persona separate to Sam, separate to its previous user, Eric? If so, we have a disembodied character in essence, right? Everybody feeling me on this conversation this morning? And so that's where I'm seriously leaning. I'm gonna grab up my little notebook and I think I've actually just talked myself through what I feel we're dealing with situationally right now, just to be honest. Man, my desk is a mess. You guys, I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know how I'm having to move a million things to get to a notebook that's buried under a bunch of pieces of paper. Okay, we've got to the notebook. But under that, if you guys want to get excited about some stuff or D&D books and stuff, okay? Not the new crap. Old-fashioned 3.5. I played the real stuff too, like when it was just D&D before it was even AD&D, but then I did play AD&D and 2 also. Okay, sorry guys. I got distracted there. I really like D&D. Great game. Those are kill checkoff lists for situations we had put our guy into. Sorry. The red book we're using to. I have a sniffle still, sadly. Does that not suck, you guys? I think it does. Okay. got so much random stuff in here. I need to really go through this notebook. Excuse me, I apologize for that. Okay. Revision 2. This AI situation has to be dealt with. I'm honestly thinking that moving forward, I'm debating on how we write when we're doing the revisions. If there's a situation in which logically we already know that we should add the AI in some context, you know what I'm saying? Um, maybe I should. Okay. So next thing we've got to do is I'm going to grab our world details over right here. I'm going to small them. Man, when you think you're doing one thing, but then the universe tells you no because you're not that smooth. Okay, so we've got our world details. That's going to keep getting knocked to the back. But let's just be honest. We've had issues because my codex is not full transferred over to here. So there's been several characters we haven't actually been like sure who would be the one that was who. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, good morning, Fire Debug. How you doing? So I'm making sure we get some of the codecs transferred over this morning in reality. Hey, no problem. Not only are you a good and a friendly streamer and community buildy person, you're absolutely awesome and always supporting this channel. There's not in a problem. Anytime I can help you, I'll raid the crap out of you. If you guys aren't following Fire Debug, um, he plays Entropia Universe and stuff like that. If you play Entropia Universe, it's absolute worth following him. Frickin' really does know the game. And he's positive. Positive, I weigh positive super heavy in the world. You know what I mean? You don't want to spend your day like just wallowing in negativity. It's not good. Not good at all, guys. It's a poop way to spend a day. Not alone your whole life would be sucky to spend. Okay, so do we have Sam's fully filled out, or do I have it? Oh, see, I have it lazy filled out. You see this crap, guys? Okay, so let's grab Sam's actual info. Crapola. I'll see if I have to edit this up, though. You know what I mean? If this actually even held true, you know what I'm saying? There is a lot of negativity in the world, and that's for sure not fixing anything that I've seen lately. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend that we should all be like, put your head in the sand. Don't do that either, but nah, there's definitely a vast amount of we're not gonna do much to sway things, but we can do a little. And you can do a lot in your own life anyway. I honestly try to keep perspective of you're not responsible legitimately for the rest of the world, but you are responsible for how you conduct yourself. You know what I mean? You really aren't going to affect much of anybody else's crap. Maybe. Oh, so we had Bree in here. We have her better developed in here. I like this. And Brandon's a little good developed in here too. Sam's ex-girlfriend. This girl is going to be in later books. She's coming back. I haven't decided if we're going to kill her in later books and have some reason why he finds out she died in some horrific way, further damaging him, or if he actually gets to run into her once more before she gets killed. I mean, like, either way, this girl, right? The love of his life, that's kind of one of the loves of his life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna use her to damage our main character further later on, just for the record. I know you guys like that, Rich. Supposedly readers like really damaged characters. I'm like, that's awesome. Good to know because I'm a super damaged character some days too. I'm just joking there. I probably am, but you know what I mean. Relative. It's relative. It's what you do with it, guys. It's what you do with it. Okay, we've got her in there. This is awesome. We are freaking rocking this. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have Amelia Khan filled out, right? We have her filled out, but let's see if it's as well. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like I did actually copy paste this. I already did this for her. Why was I so lazy on this? Oh, no. No, we're not perfect. None of these people are supposed to be perfect. I want my people flawed. Yeah. I find flawed people that do good things or accomplish big things fascinating. Because there's honestly, everybody that's ever accomplished anything is flawed anyway a little bit. Oh, I copied it, but I was lazy on my copy paste and I ended right here. Look at this crap. Duh, 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 duh. I'm really, oh, because I decided I'm not having her be the AI's creator. That's why. Okay. I think I decided I was gonna change some of this stuff. This description though, this part right here, I didn't say I was changing. We'll grab that baby up. Some of this I'm not sure is solid. Look at this. This program tracks all this crap so well. Like mentions and where they're at and stuff like that. I love this. Oh, look at this crap. I am starting to be in love with this program, and I haven't even kicked on the AI part at all. There's an AI part. I really didn't want to use it on this book and stuff like that because I was, really focusing on writing this book. And so I was trying to get all the way through it and see where we're at. On the next whatever writing project we probably try to play around with, I'm going to probably activate the AI part of the writing assisting thing in this thing, and we'll see how that works. Um, I wanted a legit written book on this one, though, just for the record. And so I felt that initiating the AI would be a little bit. Okay, so the Vikings, I'm not going to add this, the Vikings, because I think we called them Vicks anyway and went back to like their old name or whatever it is. Oh, but we have Bjorn and stuff like that here. And then we have all these guys. Dead. Holy crap. Really have a lot of characters in this freaking book. I guess not that many, you know what I mean? But let's get these Vikings in here. I don't want to spend the whole morning on this, you know what I mean? Um, but I want to get it in. Probably should get Dioro Space Station in too, but I'm gonna put Dioris in. You know what? Let's just get everything. This is how this didn't get done for so long, is because honestly, this is the kind of stuff that I don't like think is the super funnest crap ever. Just for you guys. Info. Let's keep track of the Vikings because I think I'm gonna actually make this better, even the info we have on them. That lore category that they give me, I'm kind of interested in that, but oh yeah, there is this Viking thing. Don't read this all the way, you guys. That's further plot stuff. But the Vikings tie into other stuff. I legitimately plan on developing that whole Viking situation a lot. I had a strategy with that. I'll have to look over what I'm saying here and change the actual stuff that we're gonna have listed as like this is the back info on the Vikings, which are really the Vicks. Which so let's uh let's change it to Vicks and see if it Vicks. I know somewhere in there we mentioned them, guys. Oh, 22. Vic. Right there. See, they're Vicks. Which are just Vikings. That's it. So we got 22 mentions once we get to that point. That's good to know, right? We'll also give them an alias name, Vikings, because if I accidentally call them Vikings, okay, I think we're good, right? Yeah, this is more back info on our one dude. So let's grab this guy. Oh crap. Guys, see, that's not even backdrop info on the I'm gonna have to get one of those fancy um remote like well I don't know, it's a microphone that like radio people or something use. This information doesn't even um make sense right here what I have right here. It's crap. So you know what we're gonna do? Um because that's specifically Bjorn. Or one of the other Vikings that we don't know who it is yet. Crap. Well, let's not get into that right now. Crap. I don't even know if I want to deal with this situation. This is a book two situation right here. You know what I mean? That's right. I planned it out a little bit at this point. We introduced the Vikings, but the Viking situations, most of this stuff unfolds in the next book altogether. You see how it's compressed at the end and stuff? Y'all were there when we were writing this, so you know what I'm talking about. But let's grab the Vikings. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna add the character from the book that's not even this book into our codex now. I hadn't made up a name for him, and I hadn't decided that it wasn't Bjorn, the Viking king. But I really kind of going with it was somebody else altogether. Crap. Oh, you know what? I know for sure it's an altogether different person. Okay, so let me new entry. We're gonna get this dude in. I'm gonna redo the information on the VIX because that's crap. I literally put the information for a book two character as the information for the VIX, which is a group of people. I don't know what I was doing. This guy is not gonna exist in this book. I don't have a name for him is my annoying part. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. I'm trying to find some random crap name right now, guys. I apologize for not having a. I hadn't thought this guy all the way through yet because he doesn't exist in this book. But I don't want to lose his info because we decide to get rid of it from where it doesn't belong. Hey, good morning, Zuck. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I'm looking over some stuff here, trying to figure out something. Hmm. Okay. Um, I ended up finding nothing that helped right there at all. Just for the record. Hey, good morning, Avalonus. Hope you guys are all kicking butt, by the way. Okay, so okay, our guy's name is going to be Branson. Don't spell check me on a name I'm making frickin' up. Branson Merrick. That's our dude's name. That work right? I think it does. Okay. So now we'll drop this short summary into there and get this Viking who will survive part on it too. That kind of lets you know that once we get to book two, something's happening with the Viking situation, though, right? No confusion there. Okay, so let me grab up this info and let's see if we can find better info on the Vikings themselves that's actually logical and helpful. I don't know. Oh, because this is the main character section. See how this guy is a main character later on? But see how all. Oh, and Bjorn, the War Party guy, is a main character too. So I do have them separated. I just had not made up a name for this guy yet at this point. We're good. We won't even mess with that. Okay. Do we have Accio and crap in here? We do have Accio in there. Washington and Kyoto. Really wasn't sure if it was Washington. Washington right there we don't have listed as one. And Kyoto we don't have listed as one. Okay, our two cyborgs are Washington and Kyoto. I'm going to get them in here. I do have him listed as a cyborg here. Do I have any better info than that? Just cyborg? That's it? That's what we... Guys, they die in such a great way, too. Hold on, let's make sure we don't have better info later on. I feel that that's... might have been some lazy writing right there. Yeah, holy crap. Let's just not judge, 'cause that's where we're at right now. I'm judging my own self. I'll judge a little bit. Um, I'm not going to actually overly develop it right now anyway. Washington and Kyoto, though, are the cyborg bodyguards of, man, it's 5 in the morning when you don't remember who the people. Oh, I don't have him in here. It's Akio. Oh, I do have him in here. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay. Friends with Washington. Blah, blah. And then let's go to Washington and write the same exact thing. Oh, I see. I put an extra R that I wasn't even noticing. Okay. Think we've got that good. Boom, boom, boom. Eric Branson. We've got our Vikings down here that I now need to change that info so that I'm not outraged when I look at it later on. Whew. We are slowly making some progress doing what I should have done before I started doing the revision. I don't know why I blew this off. I was like, I didn't want to do it, kind of. I mean, basically, I thought maybe we could revise through without actually having to have all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like the sloppiest coffee drinking that probably has existed for like a few years. Well, I didn't spill it on myself. Oh, yesterday I was drinking coffee out of one of these, and no crap, I almost dropped it in the store. In fact, I technically did drop it. I just caught it real quickly. You know what I'm saying? I was so glad I didn't either, though. Oh man, I was like freaking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dropping coffee cups at all, actually, but nobody wants to drop it in the store and be like, oh, that was freaking great. Okay, we all know Daniel and Ethan are jerks. They betray everybody. Honestly, at this point, I really feel I'm gonna have to. This is why the whole AI thing presents us such a complex situation. Where in revision 2, like legitimately, I'm basically gonna end up tackling um, the AI. I'm gonna just get their names all down, and then maybe we'll. I probably should just write all kinds of crap on there, but the AI presents a unique situation. I believe we are giving the AI its own quasi persona, you guys, by the way, just for the record. Um, I was thinking about it, and obviously, if you guys didn't follow the writing of this, you're learning right now that a lot of people do die during the adventures. Okay, boom. Go to Daniel. He's the exact same info. Drew and Mar. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Obviously, they're taken care of back here. There's, I mean, more info on them, obviously. Okay, next situation we've got. We've already got all the way through this. Mia, the corporate girl. Did we already take this care of this? We definitely did. Mia, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Did we get Trag? Kind of a central character. Trag right there. Do we have Salvador like separate somewhere or something? So we're missing somebody in here. So this is probably another good thing that they have that I'm transferring this codex. I actually think, oh, Bruno and Frank. See, we definitely are missing them in some of this stuff. Bruno and Frank, they get killed. Basically, everybody gets killed. Jeez, a lot. I wiped some people out in this dang little book, right? This is some impressive. We've killed pretty much every freaking character down to. We got Trag. Got Salvador? No, we don't have Salvador. Okay. Um, I really should put more info than that in there, besides just Salvador as a crime boss. But do we have just a bunch? Just grab this. Did we even kill Salvador? I don't believe Salvador's dead in our storyline. Frank and Bruno, his dudes are dead, but Salvador's actually still freaking alive, right? Holy crap. I'm gonna grab this up. I'm gonna throw it into Salvador's section just because um, I feel I need to know this. So Salvador obviously has expired his required usefulness inside of the book. I mean, luckily he made it through book one. He's not dead yet. So if we don't remember to bring him back in book two or three to kill him, Salvador, the crime boss, might have actually survived the whole situation. Who knows? Could have happened. So you guys are excited about that crap, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I know you guys are like, that's way too many programs. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are actually thinking. I hope good things. I hope really super good things, honestly. Okay. Oh, I need to move one of those things in. I don't like how it does that. Pisses me off, kind of. I need to move some stuff, though. I just saw a locations entry in here. And there are some things that were locations that I legitimately didn't use properly. Okay, well, the other guy's the exact same situation, you know what I mean? So we can just go boom and click that thing and new entry again. But see, locations. Crap on me on that. I mean, I'm sure it'll be easy as heck to switch it over. It'll be okay, but you know, like, probably should pay attention on how they do this. Rank. I really gave these guys some straight, not really working for it type names, right? But I feel it's okay. If I really get that annoyed at it later on, we can just decide that their name is something else. Okay, no way we didn't get her in here. Are you serious? What is that freaking little bit of work? I'm gonna just tell you. This is how this didn't get done. Did you guys know we had 38 minutes of characters to transfer? You know, while I was writing, it didn't feel, honestly, like we made up this many characters. I mean, I know we did, obviously, because they're right here, and it's like, pff, we'll just grab this part. Oh, come on. What the heck is going on there? Did you guys see that? It was like deciding it didn't like me. I don't like that part. We have more information on this girl, by the way. Like, this isn't. There were a lot. No, that's the thing, though. That is the thing, though. It went like. It really didn't seem that bad. Honestly, broken up like that. Like, and added up, if you added up, guys, we didn't spend 200 hours on that. We still aren't at 200 hours of this, in which we're pretty far into the getting a book together at this point. And so maybe another 100 hours. I doubt that even. I don't know. Some random amount of time. We'll know at the end because so much of it's on video and stuff like that. I haven't actually done a lot off video, even though I was planning on. Mostly because my own fault. I'm gonna just be honest. I got so much crap going on that it just keeps on not happening. So lucky for us, we know exactly how long it took because we could just be like, oh, oh, these are this. Oh, this is the I made sure to designate who was disposable. I see. Well, they've already been disposed of for the most part. Salvador totally survived this. Oh, I really did list Kiara as disposable. She kind of is disposable at this point, though, right? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna remember that she's disposable at this point without writing it over here. I mean, we pretty much know a lot of people disposable at this point. So these are his friends, and even though they weren't even in the disposable list, see how many of this didn't work out for most of them. His buddies are almost all dead too. The ship captain, we've developed that a little bit. This is good. Oh yeah, we're good. Freaking flying through this. I think we are at least. Okay, Orion, did we get you on here? No, of course not. Why would I have one of his main This guy's gonna be mentioned all throughout here, so you guys are gonna be like, WTF? How did you not be like, well, I don't know. I'm just the guy attempting to. I know how I didn't do this, guys, because this is actually not fun. We aren't making up new stuff. We're just like taking stuff and doing work. That's how this didn't get done. I'm just being honest. We could make excuses. Um, this is always looking to get high. Is would probably change. I'm gonna probably write this up better, guys. Holy crap! Maybe I need to really spend a whole day writing up these better. You know what I mean? We already have our story, but the better detail we have on this stuff to move through it might be a really good idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm just messing around there. See, 23 times. Does he really just not get mentioned? Once we're at this point, it's just done. Look, when's Orion's last appearance? Picture trolls to me. The last time Orion's mentioned? Oh no, I must be of switched how I was saying his name. I'll bet you money on it that we have a bunch of 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 where I switched how I was saying his name somewhere in this story. 'Cause there's no way we don't have him in the firefight scene later on in the book where we're boarding the other ship. You know what I mean? Freaking no way at all. So we know that this was my mistake somewhere. There's a typo where I've changed the name, guys. Just heads up in you. My bad. What do we do? This is a productive 5 a.m. You guys feel we're all like super productive some days? Some days we're not. Like I'm not gonna pretend it's every day, but today kind of hitting some kind of stride, I think. Okay, so we've got Orion, Toby, and Blake. Do we have any of them in? Blake or Toby? Either one. Of course not. Why would we have either one of them in? Boom. Blake's the older brother, right? Let's check this stuff. Yeah, Blake is Toby's older brother. Come on, thingamajiggy. Dun, dun, dun. Do you guys think it matters by 3 years? Let's put it in there. I thought it did at the time, but we'll just put it in for context. I don't know why it'll matter. I think by the end of this, we've killed them all. Does Blake survive? Is it Toby that gets iced out? My God, I need to reread our. Oh, yeah, Toby is the one that gets iced out, guys. Okay. Seriously? Boom. Okay, so we don't have to worry a lot about dealing with Toby's stuff because he gets iced off in the whole last little section um, in the ship fight, just to be honest. I remember when Toby gets killed. That's going to get a whole lot more violent as a chapter, just to be honest, too. Okay, so we just got Toby and Blake, Zach and Sarah. Do we have Zach and Sarah in here at least? There's Zach. Of course, Sarah's somehow not in here. Oh, she is. Holy crap, we've got a whole lot of info for them. Do I just dump this info under both of them? Yeah, let's just do that. Or under Zach. They both die, so it really is one of those situations where it doesn't really matter that much. Um, you know what I mean? And I'm not changing that either, by the way. The who died in this revision crap, we're not recanting any of it. We're just, it is what it is, you guys. Some brutal, brutal stuff. I'm reading over this whole thing where it's like blah blah blah, it'll do this stuff, do this stuff. I'm really kind of curious about this, what the AI actually does. You know what I mean? If you like click the stuff or whatever it is. There's a cover upload right there. Look at all this fancy crap. I think we even use K, but I'm not really sure. We'll go with that anyway. Oh yeah, this thing's pimp. We could collaborate, I guess, too. We'll close that though. We don't need that little. Oh, we'll close. I closed the wrong part, guys. This thing's fascinating. Oh, that's the right part. Oh yeah, this thing's freaking crazy. Okay, let's focus back to what we're doing. I know, like a squirrel getting distracted, right? We have it under there. I feel that I know that they're connected, so I don't feel that I would need to. We put the big info under Zach, and we only put that part under Sarah. I feel that's fine, honestly. Brandon, do I have him written up? Brandon is Sam's friend, knowledgeable bard. Oh, we don't have his aspiring writer part. We're going to use him later on, just for the record. Later book. Like he's going to survive a bunch. Okay, next. We're at Trag. Trag, I'm pretty sure we had on here. This looks like I actually do have the same information on here, so let me double check this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. That's true. Do we remember who our ship captain even is? I don't actually remember who we made up for the ship captain. Look through this. Okay, there's our ship captain. Oh, We are totally almost done with this crap. Holy, my legs are definitely not wanting to be folded under me anymore. I'll tell you that. Okay, this is some exciting stuff to do, right? We'll go to a section and we'll oomph it up with some of this stuff in a second, guys. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. We'll pick a good section to be oomphing today. It won't just be like this super. Wait, did I not make Bjorn the leader? But now I have him being. Oh man, I freaking totally messed that up in the writing. Hold on, Bjorn is. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna keep to this. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. Whew. Oh man, I didn't put my legs down in time, and they actually fell asleep. Freaking annoying. Uh. Oh. When we get to that section, I'm gonna have to get everybody else's information because they weren't main enough characters that I wrote down stuff. Wait, that's a different dude. Bjorn is a genetically modified. Oh, yeah, I gotta definitely. So this is a different dude altogether, guys. So let's copy that, drop that out. I don't even know if I used these properly in the thing. Just so you guys know, I'm literally. I might have had Bjorn be the war band leader, and he's not. Um, and I pretty dang sure I didn't have him be a genetically modified Minotaur person. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know what to think there. But we'll deal with that as it comes. We'll deal with it as it comes. I think Osmond. Maybe I had Osmond be Osmond. Who knows? Let's go to one of those sections maybe today. Let's fix that. No, I'll probably have to stand up in a second so my legs don't piss me off. Legitimately, I sat kind of with my legs under me for way too long. I really don't know if I had the right people be the right people. Okay, let me just move forward because that's what we're doing at this point. Let's add places in here, locations. I like this. Oh, I don't use the word pharmaceuticals. Oh, I just don't use that word very much. Look at how that's spelled. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I think we've got this, guys. Look at that crap. Now I need to just fix all of this crap that's miscategorized as other because I didn't really get this stuff. And we have some minor things together here. So what do we have? We have our chapters. They get off in here somewhere, but that's just because we added in this new chapter that we haven't worked on. I haven't had him delve into the AI yet, you guys, because honestly, I was sick last Friday. But I'm glad we didn't yet, because legitimately, I'm pretty sure the AI itself is going to end up having to become a emergent character. I'm having a hard time, and this is why I said in revision 2, we're likely going to add a whole lot more conversations between Sam and the AI itself, because I'm having a hard time not making it its own manifest thing. Like, in my mind, if you really had an AI in the back of your head, it would like maybe be like having a second set of thoughts in the back of your mind or something like that. I mean, obviously, none of us have context to what that it would be like, right? Because nobody's sitting here with an AI right now in the back of their head. But my thoughts on it is that it wouldn't be some neutral thing, right? And I feel that it has to be dealt with early enough, because depending on the level of how developed we want that to be, it could be a huge part, and it really could modify some of the stuff, like really change some of the interactions and stuff. And it absolutely is going to carry through the whole story once we decide that. So at this point, before writing this delve into the AI thing, I legitimately am attempting to decide exactly um, how developed the AI we're going to go. Like the AI itself. Um, are we going to give it a name later? Or, is it have its own persona? I'm leaning totally on yes, though. I'm going to put AI in its character. And maybe, we'll have to watch, because obviously there's other AIs in this book and stuff like that. Maybe we'll actually have to have him visit with it and give it a name later on, so that we can just switch this to its alias is the AI, so it links to its mentions, but it actually has a name because it has its own persona. But at minimum, let's have it where it has a persona, and let's write that in here right now. Is it persona? Yeah, it is. Okay, there it is. Hey, thank you very much, by the way. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to click this so I can see what's going on. Hey, Tom. Hope you're rocking it. See how handy that was to see what's going on there? Okay. So for sure we're going with the AI has its own persona, honestly. So that does make it so. In revision 2, we're going to literally be upping the magic level, the descriptors, and making sure that we have that AI thing logical. Because in all honesty, it's really hard to know what it would be like to have an AI in your brain. So we're just we are where we're at. We're making that crap up. Just want to take notes on this real quick. So revision 2 is going to be all about developing the interactions between Sam and the AI, bringing up the amount of magic basically in the discussions and around in the elements and the details and stuff like that. And we've got a thing with all the other revisions planned out pretty well. You know, like revision 3 is me fixing crap tons of stuff and making sure it all actually makes sense together, you know. Okay, I feel we've got that. So here's what we're going to do because I feel that we know that we've got the part messed up where Sam. I'm going to change some stuff in here, guys. So we're going to go in here and we're going to start revisions. I'm going to actually knock out some revisions all the way up in here into chapter 23 or so. Honestly, even this is all getting revised, by the way. So, but let's jump to chapter 23 so that we can deal with. Well, we're going to jump to chapter 23 so I can see what the situation with the um, Vikings is. That's it. I mean, that's not it. See, we have extra chapters that they don't even know about. We have more than 23 chapters because see here, chapter 17 not even set into its own chapter. And chapter 16 is they think is chapter 18. So we have just a crap ton extra stuff that they don't know about. I'm gonna have to go in here and fix this crap. It's okay. Not judge, right? Chapter 20, right? I said that. See, told you. Changed his name back in here. Boom, boom, boom. Got him in there now. Why is Sandoval being incorrect? Because it's Salvador. Holy crap. You know how that stuff happens. People don't like that. We don't want. And then randomly there was this brand new character that I'd never even heard about. And the other character just vanished. And like, right? This I really should have just took care of this at the very start. You guys, I'm gonna just be honest. Okay, so some things I'm gonna change here. Besides the fact that this situation is probably staying similar, except we now have Rory also, and so I really want Rory to be critical in the getting him off of the ship. So I'm gonna make this more of a situation where well, we'll deal with that in a second. We'll figure it out. This is Orion 2. That's why Orion disappeared at one point in the book. Because we literally did have him disappear. Because, well, I don't know what the heck I'm doing there. That's the wrong laid. This isn't what I came here to fix, by the way. This isn't even at all what I was trying to get us here to fix. It's okay, we have to fix this stuff now, but we don't have to, but I'm fixing it anyway. See what happened there. Why Brandon wasn't there, okay. This is going pretty frickin' smooth this morning. I'm fixing all kinds of crap. Okay. So they got him in the escape pod. So I'm wanting to change out this situation anyway, because a lot of how this finishes out doesn't, that one for sure. Because there's where he's descending to the planet in the escape pod. They've got him in there. I'm honestly probably changing that stuff a little bit back there, but not massively. So blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're biggering this crap. Okay. Okay, the men were armed mostly with spears. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what was about to happen. A couple of the men were carrying laser rifles, which seemed out of place. Why does that not look right? Hold on one second. I don't want to misspell copper in here. And that just doesn't look right to me. Metal? Copper? Yeah, it's not right. Boom. Okay. We check that kind of stuff. Copper does. Wait, hold on 1 second. What color does copper tarnish? I'm pretty sure it's green. Green. Okay, yeah. Okay, the rest were brandishing crude wooden spears with green tarnished copper tips. I think we had changed something in here. I wanted to change something, this ornate crown, but I'm not 1,000,000% sure if we wanted to. Here's what I'm kind of wanting to do though here is let's amp this baby up a little bit, right? Let's have these guys go away. Okay. So I'm not wanting to change out a lot of the rest of this because this isn't even where we're trying to change, wording on stuff. Did we decide also if Zach or Orion had a plasma pistol or plasma rifle? I think this was something we were having a struggle deciding, guys, right? Anybody remember? Gosh dang it, I'm gonna put this crap. I believe it's a rifle, but let's just leave a pistol right now. Honestly, it kind of cracks me up that the fact that I didn't track what I had gave Orion originally has became a, I'm not sure if he should have a rifle or a pistol situation. It's not a big deal because we'll fix it, but I should have actually wrote down that in the beginning. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. How big is this chapter already? This one's 920 words. So we can mess around for 500 words. What is this crap? I don't know what that is. It says focus up at the top. I'm like, are they trying to subliminally tell me to focus here? Do they know I'm not focused? We're going to add in extra stuff that doesn't even exist here. That's what we're about to do. So, legitimately, this, let me read over this. I'm wanting to have a couple people from her village show up to also help him try to rescue this girl. For one, because he's the way he is, we didn't really get the full effect of the barb that hits him in the leg. Plus, on top of that, we didn't get to have the thing kill a bunch of people um, or anybody during this fight, basically. You know what I mean? It just, let's just be honest, guys. Um, so, we're going to add some people to this scene. One, so somebody can die. Hey, thank you very much. Two, so somebody else can live and scurry away with her. Um, Basically that's it. We're adding extra stuff so there can be extra stuff. Um, I know that's super exciting to know. Plus, because I really felt that I didn't get to demonstrate the deadliness of this barb. Hey, I hope you have a great day, by the way. Um, And then we're all the way to the Vikings right here where he's at the VIX. And in all honesty, here's where I really think that we're gonna have to fix some stuff because I don't believe I had who I thought. See, here's Bjorn, and I literally do have Bjorn as the leader. And we now know Bjorn is actually supposed to be one of the Minotaur dudes. Oh man. It's okay. You know what? We'll fix that crap. But that's all fixable. All this is fixable, you guys. I'm gonna up the other thing too. So let's get this scene written in here, right? Because we've got her tied down on the stone altar. Let's make up some stuff. And blow my nose real quick. So here's the deal. Are we in a clearing? Where are we at? Where are we, you guys? The smoke cleared from the hatch, blah, blah. Oh, I have him get down to the lake. So we're on the lake's beach. Okay, as I made my way to the edge of the forest near the lake, I could hear the commotion and sound of struggling ahead. Unsure of what. Okay, I'm gonna reword that out later on. Unsure of what I'd be walking into, I snuck slowly closer until I was able to see the tribesmen. They were primitive and dressed in furs. Furs. Yeah, I feel. Okay. They were primitive and dressed in furs. Okay. Watch this. We're gonna just change the wording of this and fix this whole thing. And I know. Watch this. Boom. Look at that crap. They were dressed in primitive furs and had a captive led by ropes as she struggled to get free. Okay, I'm cool with that. We're good. See? Boom. We've got all that fixed, all that fixed. Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm kind of trying to see where he runs off to afterwards, so I know where to have them come to from. You know what I mean? Yeah, she ran off. Okay, she began speaking to me. Okay, so yep, I'm cool with what we're doing then. I don't know where to have us run off to, but we'll deal with that later on. That's not a hey, that's the center of the universe situation, right? Okay, soon after they were out of sight, I noticed a group of tribesmen. Okay, so I'll read this in 1 second. I'm just kind of trying to write it out in my head first. Mm. Okay. Soon after they were out of sight, I noticed a group of tribesmen sneaking towards the altar. There were four of them altogether as they finally fully emerged, making their way towards the altar. Okay. So we're gonna make them people she knows, right? Obviously. She seemed relieved to see the men, and they seemed to have been. They seemed. We're just gonna say they were not seemed. And we're not even saying seemed there. Was. She was relieved to see the man, and they were trying. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna. This doesn't make sense in here. Let's get rid of that crap. Let's fix that. She was relieved to see the men. Hold on 1 second. We won't even have him trying to reassure her crap like that, right? She was relieved to see the man as okay. Boom. I think that's the wrong tying, honestly. Why is that looking right? Mm. Ha ha ha. We'll just change the word. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes when I'm not able to think of how to spell a word, I'm just like freaking. You know what? There's a different word. Okay. So I think you guys see how this is gonna be better with these extra four dudes. Now we can drop one of them, and it doesn't really take a lot more writing to have these guys going down or not. And so it is what it is. So soon after they were out of sight, I noticed a group of tribesmen sneaking towards the altar. There were four of them altogether, and they finally. Oh, altogether. Comma. Okay, there were four of them altogether. As they finally fully emerged, making their way towards the girl on the altar. Hmm. I don't know if I like that. I don't, but let's just be honest. Revision 3 is just about fixing wording, so let's leave that because it does describe what happens. She was relieved to see the men as they moved close to the altar with spears gripped in hand. One of the men took out a knife and began cutting the ropes binding her legs. Okay, we're good with that. Watch this crap. I don't even think I have to change anything in my like transition, right? Watch this. I was not sure what was going on at first until the woman began to panic, trying to free herself, right? See what I'm saying? Then I saw the creature emerging from the lake. She was to be sacrificed. Okay, so now we've got them added back in here, right? I was not sure what was going on at first until the woman began to panic, trying to free herself. Then I saw the creature emerge from the lake. She was to be sacrificed, and the men were now desperately trying to free her. Okay, the girl was to be sacrificed, and the men were now desperately trying to free her. Okay, boom, boom. We've got that. See what I'm talking about? That worked fast. The creature was an abomination. You know what? What we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna call it a chimeric abomination. And oh, and then and I hadn't decided what I thought about the chimeric abomination, or how much we're gonna get into the abominations. Honestly, probably a lot. Let's leave this the way it is there right now. Let's move forward with what we have. The head and body was like that of a large dog. It had 6 legs with web feet. I think I need a actual comma in there with 6 legs with web feet. Scales like a serpent, 4 tentacles that protruded from its neck, and a long barbed tail. Okay, boom, boom. This is where we're going to end up needing another paragraph because see how I watch the creature, blah, blah, and slowly. Okay, so this is still going to happen exactly like that, where he's going to sneak forward slowly and shoot at the thing, right? Um, but let's just be honest. We've got 4 dudes now that are at the altar actively, and this creature just came out of the water. So obviously that would change how this plays out, right? I like it too. Okay. Glancing at the time. I still have to watch the time, guys. Reality kicks in a little bit. So let's figure out how we're going to make this play out now, because we're modifying this because we have the extra people in this scene. I've got a little bit of extra coffee in me now. That's going to be helpful in this situation. Okay, so this is going to get kicked because he kills the creature pretty fast on his own. Where does he get hit by the barb? Where the heck? Okay, finish off completely. I could feel the barb. Okay. Okay, got it. Boom. Okay. What would we call that? What would you consider a offering? Is that a gift to you? Hmm. Well, let's just call it an offering, and maybe later on. Oh, let's really up this a little bit. How did we have it? Did we have a screech? What do we have? Screeching, right? Do we have screeching? What kind of sounds do I have? Do I make this thing make any noises? Screech, yeah. Okay. As it's okay, as it's lot. Okay, boom. As it's as its eyes locked on the men trying to free its offering. Now, still, its offering. Let out a loud screech sound. And honestly, this AI situation I'll deal with later. But I had to compose myself, reinforced by the unwavering thoughts coming from the AI. Well, where we're at on that, I'm not really sure. I feel I can write this a little bit better, but we have all the way to revision 5 to have a perfect story, so we don't have to get it, right here. So he's reinforced by the AI, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now we have it where the girl's trying to free herself the rest of the way. We've got a dude who's dropped his spear and ran off. The thing now has a wave of energy that's a dreadful energy. See how we just upped the whole thing just like that? Um, hmm. Feel we have enough time to have it kill somebody. Oh, I see. Oh, how are we hit? Really, really lunged. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. The tribesman made the first move, spreading out in an attempt to work around the creature, but the abomination was ready. As the two men tried to draw its attention, the third lunged in for an attack. Now let me read how we have it flick its tail at him in a second. I think it's quills like that, but maybe it's. Mm. Hold on, let's double check, guys. Barbed quills. Okay. 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 The remaining. Okay. Do, do, do. Check this out. This is gonna make it where okay, and I have to wrap this up anyway. And but I'm gonna tell you, watch this crap. We don't even have to change anything here. I mean, I probably will change some of it, but today we're good where we're at. Obviously, I need to revise the rest of all this stuff and fix all kinds of things, right? So let's go through here. The tribesmen made the first move, spreading out in an attempt to work around the creature, but the abomination was ready. As two men tried to draw its attention, the third lunged in for the attack, his spear quickly grabbed and flung away by one of the creature's tentacles, while at the same time the creature flicked its tail, spraying the man with barbed quills. Within seconds he was on the ground, grasping for air and flailing around. The remaining two men now seemed resigned to their fate, and fear took hold of them. As I watched the creature move in unnatural ways, I knew I had to stop it. Slowly I crept forward, readying the plasma pistol and taking aim. Then, as it moves forward, and obviously it'll be towards them, I'm gonna make it where we know where we are. So this is where we are right now in revising this. Um, Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Obviously, this will get fixed up and stuff to indicate better what's going on. Kind of looking over it. Um, I already do fully realize that obviously we have some serious mistakes in the Viking section right here with me introducing the wrong people as the wrong people and stuff like that. I do plan on fixing that crap. I don't have an exact plan for the fix of that yet. Um, Next week probably. Outside of that, man, I hope you guys have a great day. Let me find somebody that we can raid onto. I always like to try to throw some of the love around, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if there's anybody doing Let's Do the Writing. I think most of the time it's just us. It is just us. Why wouldn't it be just us? Verse. Okay, so we've got a bunch of people this morning. You know what, guys? Who is this blade? Let me see who that is. Oh, I know who that is. I see who you're saying. Okay, I'm willing to hit that person. We all like everybody that's in Tropia people, you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. Hopefully we kick butt and do more on this next week. I'm glad I'm over my flu. You guys have a great weekend. Peace and very best wishes.